In this video, I will show how to identify visually the absolute and relative extrema values on the graph of a function. Let's start with relative max and mean. Relative max, it's a point at which the graph of the function behaves like this. So it has like a bump-like behavior. So all of these are examples of relative max. So visually we can identify relative max here and here. So these are both relative maxima. Relative mean, on the other hand, it's a value at which the function behaves like this. So it dips either like this or like this. So visually we identify the relative mean to be right here. So this is relative minimum. Now the absolute max and mean are the largest and the smallest values obtained by the function. So they could occur at the relative max and mean, but they don't have to. They may also happen at the endpoints of an interval, if it's a closed interval. Here we have to identify absolute max and mean, we have to consider all the relative max and mean, but in addition to that we also should consider all the values at the endpoints. So here we can see that these are the outputs at the endpoints, and it appears that here we have the smallest one. So the smallest one is the absolute mean. Similarly, the largest one will be called the absolute max. So absolute extrema values, they don't have to be relative, and relative don't have to be absolute. So you really have to see what's going on to classify the extrema values.